awful feelings, and you know what? I feel like I have a clearer view of like.
Wait, you did what?
I pissed out all the awful feelings that I had about that movie, and I feel like now I have a much more, I don't know, balanced way of thinking about it. You know what?
So how do you?
It's probably the best movie I've ever seen. Maybe I peed out too much. I don't know.
You better go get your brains out there, toilet. I'll leave that.
The dancing, the acting, it all melded together in a way that just felt right.
Yeah. I mean, I often feel like I have to perform a theater dance when I'm ready to throw a rock.
If the nigga who threw the first stone had to perform a dance beforehand, maybe the world wouldn't be the way it was, like is now. I don't know, because somebody would have stopped him, I assume.
He who is without sin must bust a move before throwing the first stone.
All right, we're rewriting it. We're taking it upon ourselves to rewrite the Bible. This is it. Also, the meeting is being recorded. Won't leave my screen. Like, y'all, I'm trying to continue. Why won't you go away? Damn, that's a stupid error. If I minimize, nah, this shit just there. Give me like 2 seconds. Control Alt. Where's my delete button? Nah, this shit. I got delete button. Escape. No, I'm gonna back this.
This motherfucker gone out.
Yeah, what the
fuck? I don't think he know how to use a computer, bro. We gotta help him, man.
Oh yeah, so what movie's next? We doing Mortal Kombat? We doing Dragon?
Oh, I got your next movie. All right, hold up.
Here comes Brianna.
Hey, y'all, what's up? This Breon 2. Breon 1 had to leave. He told me in the event of watching the Avatar movie that he would eventually take his life and that I was supposed to take his place. So I don't know if we should catch up or... Yeah, no, we're literal clones. Like yeah.
Y'all buy the same wardrobe?
Yeah, he's perfect and I'm perfect. So I mean, it makes
Or did
sense.
he die and then you took his clothes?
Look, it doesn't matter. I don't want to hear they don't need to know that. Michael, nice to meet you. Malcolm, heard a lot about you. So you guys play Smash, I hear. I happen to have inherited his genetic code and amazingness of the game. So I don't know if you had wanted to play, that would be, what the fuck is this? What's happening? Why are you controlling my screen, Michael? Hey, is that
this is what we watching next.
Death Note movie next. Oh,
nigga, Michael, look. I didn't suffer one loss today, B. Oh, that shit, B. Okay, I watched the trailer. The part where he screamed when fucking damn, I can't even think of his name. God damn it. Thank you. Ryu came to this room. I lost my shit. I was like, nope.
Where he was a simp ass bitch to that lady was when I was like, nah, this ain't like
bruh.
Like he was being such a simp with the Death Note towards Misa. You know what I'm saying? Like in the
no, he was ready to kill her at a moment's notice in the show.
In the show he was like, or in the cartoon he was the anime, excuse me. He was like taking advantage of her, controlling her, manipulating her. In the fucking movie, she was doing that to him. Mm-hmm. Also, they race cast L, and he was actually the best character in the fucking movie.
I believe in Lakeith Stanfield because he is a good actor. It's weird because for the typecasting, but like I can't see anybody else because no one else, as far as I'm concerned, has any acting experience. He has acting experience. I don't know any other motherfuckers, but
dude, he was good. Like L was good. He was the only good thing about this movie, and that's sad because Willem Dafoe was great as the voice of.
Willem Dafoe's Ryu. That makes sense. Damn, I forgot about that.
All right, so we can watch that shit and shit on that shit.
Okay, can we have like a month's reprieve to like gather my thoughts on this, bruh? Okay, the worst part is like you can tell they wanted to make it episodic. This was book 1, but it's been 11 years. They were just like, well, you said 320 million globally. Avengers did like 320 million, I think, in the U.S. Maybe I don't. Don't
It
quote
might
those
be
numbers.
more than that.
Yeah, probably more, nigga. I was at that movie theater. Oh my god.
All right. The original Avengers. I'll tell you how much the box office for that was 1.5 billion.
Got it.
Just to give you an idea of what we had.
Million.
Michael or Malcolm, do you remember why I remember like when I think about Avengers, what I think of? I had just went to go see Avengers, came back, got a phone call from a certain Malcolm Jordan Joseph. Yeah, man, I just got out. Nigga, my Avengers kicked this room, and I'm like, what do you mean? You did what? You got out of where? School? Yo, that is part of my memory of Avengers be like.
Dude, do you want to hear my Endgame experience?
Michael, this is one of them fucking times where you're just like, yeah, dude, I killed somebody, and like,
yeah,
what?
So like, I spent 10 years of my life following the Avengers movie series from like Iron Man all the way to fucking Endgame, and Asia and I went to see Endgame, and we walked in, and like I knew the movie was about time travel, right? But I hadn't really been keeping up with it or watching trailers or anything. We walked in as Steve Rogers was picking up Thor's hammer to attack Thanos, and I didn't know it wasn't the beginning of the movie because I knew the movie was about time travel, and we were like 5 or 10 minutes late. You know what I'm saying?
Michael,
we were like 10 minutes late. So what happened was when we walked into the movie theater, I asked the lady at the counter for our tickets, and this was COVID time, so everyone's fucking retarded, right? So she's sitting there on her phone, and she's like, oh, you have to use the self kiosk. So I go to use the self kiosk, and I don't understand what's happening in the kiosk, and I end up buying the tickets for the movie that's about to end, not the next movie.
2 hours and 30 minutes in.
Yeah, so I end up going in there. The lady's just not even paying attention, and knowing the movie's about time travel and seeing the time travel scenes and watching them fight, I'm like, all right, I guess this could be the beginning of the movie. And
Michael, let me pause you there. This is you being
son of a bitch.
You're a very rational person. You'll be like, okay, well, this is a movie about time. You'll think about it and be like, this is a movie about time travel, so obviously this is fuck that. I would have said like, nope, just in case. Like, no. Did you watch it all the way through, or did you leave?
Be starting like 10 minutes before we got there. You know what I'm saying? We were a few minutes late.
Michael, I'd have been so mad.
I was like, I spent the last 10 years of my life following these movies just to get the end of it ruined. Like,
did you watch it all the way through?
Ain't no fucking way.
Oh yeah, we did.
Oh,
it was like
you a terrorist.
Like, we were already there, and then we went. We saw it again, and it was like that was cool, but I
didn't feel like.
I didn't feel like the completion that I deserved after all that time.
Think about that, and then think about when we went to go see Iron Man. Nigga, that shit blew our minds. When he started doing all this shit with the fucking AI and my mind was like, yo, man, I looked at Malcolm, you looked at Malcolm, like, it's too much. I was like, you're not here yet. Is this real?
I was like, I don't want to live here no more. I want to go there.
Right.
What are we doing? I want my best friend to be Don Cheadle. I love y'all, but I would like Don Cheadle would be.
No, not Don Cheadle. It was Terrence Howard.
Oh, that's right. It was.
Yeah.
Iron Man. Iron Man. All right, I gotta go to bed, y'all, man. This was fun.
Damn, we didn't even give our review yet.
Just quit.
Too fucking long. It's like...
That's like my solution to most things. Like, I don't know. It's probably not a good thing, actually. So think about
I can't quit yet, man. I can't quit yet.
Okay, one day we get to that point where you're just like, you know what? I don't want to go into the office. I've stacked millions. Why would we go into the office? Let's watch Death Note. That's what I need. We'll get.
Nah, I'm gonna move in with y'all, motherfuckers.
All right, one of us got to be a billionaire.
That's gonna be an old gray haired motherfucker just that live in the basement. People gonna be at your house like, oh shit. I'm just like, I have my shirt on like, what's up with y'all? What's going on? Brushing my teeth and shit.
The worst part is you might have gray hair before all of us.
Mm-hmm.
You the oldest. Michael, you might be all right. I don't know. White jeans, but
We'll see. I've already got a couple of gray hairs in my beard.
Oh, I don't. You see, there ain't no gray. Ain't no gray.
shit, I'm finna go in the mirror and start checking. I ain't look.
Who do you think was the character that was best cast for Avatar?
For Avatar? The little boy that threw that rock?
His part was simple. All he needed was to dance.
I thought he did what he came to do in the movie. He did exactly what he was supposed to do. Also, it was probably Zuko.
It was Zuko.
It was Zuko.
He was the Batfleck of that movie. Michael, you described it perfectly because, like,
every time they got to Zuko, it felt believable, even though his face wasn't believable. I mean, okay, sorry, his wound wasn't believable. Everything else was fine.
That's the makeup lady. That ain't on him.
Yeah. I mean,
we gonna give you a deep cut and then
just hit him a couple times
on
and
your
then
life.
started filming, whatever, you know.
You would make millions.
Damn, Mike.
But everyone else was just so hard to believe what they were doing.
Trash. Don't say hard to believe.
Like
Just say trash.
they would show their faces, which, by the way, they would show their faces like this, like they would cut half their head off, and then they would be like, "All right,
no, half of my head's still nice. I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
Like, I'm about to dance," and then they would just break it down.
Who is that?
And then CG would happen. It was
Michael, you know, this is just a new way to.
They want you to focus on the lips because the eyes ain't believable.
Hey man, you want to go to the Fire Nation? Or...
All right, y'all. We have talked a lot of shit. Now we got to make a movie. Okay. I wholeheartedly believe all of us will eventually reach a point where we have the prowess to and money. Let's not forget money to make a movie because we gotta back this shit up. If we talk shit about movies, we gotta make fucking one.
Do you know how many people talk shit about movies? Ain't no critics making no movies.
Well, we will, motherfucker, because we're from Gary.
Okay,
we're special.
So what do you want a movie about?
I think so.
And how? What and how?
What movie and how? It's got to be something. It's got to be like I want to say dramatic comedy, a dramedy. Like it's got to hit the heartstrings, but like be funny as shit too.
You don't want it to be like just a silly knockoff, How High or Half Baked.
I guess we could do that really well, but like I feel like that's such.
I'm about to say Zooey Deschanel movie don't sound like we can pull that off.
Yeah, you're trying to get like people that can act and shit.
Okay, you're right. I mean, don't get me wrong. I will carry the movie, but you will be in my stead. You will be behind me and helping me.
Did you know that you take up less of your frame than both Malcolm and I?
It's like a bless?
Because you're smaller.
How do I fix that? Is there a enlarge button? It's got to be. I need more of me.
I was making a joke. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I guess I don't know.
I double clicked, but I didn't get any bigger. That's weird. Okay, so let's make a movie.
That sounds like fun. I don't know. How will we do that though?
Okay, we need disposable. It's disposable millions. So if it flops. if I'm giving us some hope, if it flops, oh my god, can you imagine the Avatar? Like people are looking at our movie and just like, this shit trash. That'd be balance. I think that's balance.
But they would our kids doing that.
Yeah, I'm about to say, ain't nobody gonna see that shit though.
I would do I would make people see this shit. Okay, obviously main character, Michael. Token white guy, Malcolm. Malcolm's Malcolm. We'll figure it out. I don't know.
Malcolm's got to be the smart guy who's also has a secret martial artist life.
I can dig this. We have to go by our character profiles. I'm vain. You're analytical. Over analytical. You're the thinker.
Well, how you gonna be analytical and I'm a thinker?
Okay. Yeah, you know what I mean. Like,
Or what he meant is I'm an asshole.
A lot of that. But we also have to make it a way that's 2030 appropriate, because 2030 is gonna be awful. We're not gonna even say shit, B. Hey, I talked to a woman last night and we talked.
Wait. What do you usually say in a place of the word woman?
Bruh. Exactly.
Where's Lacey at? Do you just go around calling that woman out her name?
She gonna be here in 10 minutes, so I gotta quiet down. We get in trouble.
I was close holding though.
She's like speeding up right now. So I can't believe that. Last night that boy called me a heifer. I don't even know what that is. Do you call that Lacey like black slang?
You know what's funny?
Yeah.
She don't know what heifer is. I know what heifer is, but I tried to explain heifer to her, and she was like, and I'm like, I can't. Never mind. Heifer is like, that's all black. Like
you just gotta throw that shit in when like it's convenient for you, so you ain't gotta explain it. Y'all get to arguing, like, look, heifer, because she'll be mad, and then you be like, that's a good thing.
But then confused too, like, no, because then I gotta explain what a heifer is, and if I say cow, nigga, that's
baby.
I'm out. I will not be in any more sessions. Like, if I disappear, it's not because of that one time where I disappeared. It's because of what I just said. But like, just know that now, I'm dead, essentially.
All right, let's get back on topic. Come on, Avatar. So yeah, what about
analytical?
I'm about to go to sleep. You better ask me a quick question.
No,
that's what I'm saying. Like 5 minutes. Come on, don't be lame.
What the hell are you talking about? Lame ain't about to have me at work.
You watched the movie. Now I need give us your opinion on the movie. Then you can go to sleep.
You see that alarm, right?
We're here at the scene where this Amazon warehouse has caved in because of poor. I call you, Michael, be like, hey.
All right, I'll tell you. I'll tell you just like this, man. The casting, they set them up for failure. And I don't know where they did that casting call, but they should not have did the casting call in fucking Naperville, Illinois.
I can see that.
They should have did that shit in fucking New York City or something where you're going to get a cast a wide net. They were in the backyard.
Heroes on NBC.
That little girl did good in the church play. Let's cast in the lead role. She was good in the Easter play. She said a little speech. Like, it was terrible.
The acting, the only thing wrong with that movie. Okay, no. Who am I kidding? Who am I fucking kidding? Michael, there's no saving that movie, B. Like, I want to give a review and just be like, but the only thing they did right was possibly the character of Zuko, because he was the only person invested in it. Not even invested. I think everyone else was invested, but they didn't have the chops. They weren't capable.
Was believable.
Yeah, his strife was believable. Mine's that fucking scar, that weak ass fucking scar.
Yeah, that scar should have been more brutal.
Can we talk about how they found my boy?
Nate, man, can we not?
It was like,
we smacked him with the wooden boomerang. What are you talking about?
She knocked on that shit.
Bro, it was a knock. It was like a door knock. And his boomerang is supposed to be metal. It's not made of wood. Where would you even find wood in the fucking Antarctic? I don't know. Nothing makes sense about that movie. There's no sense of like consistency. It don't make sense, B.
Those firebenders in the Earth Village. I hate it had to be them, but they got beat by some dancing ass motherfuckers. So
yeah, dude, it was like they pulled out the dance squad. Like
they threw some dust in their eye, bro. Like it was Karate Kid. That's tough.
Dude, it was Sand Attack. I'm telling you, man.
Which can lower your accuracy and fuck you up at times.
It lowered their accuracy,
right in your eyes.
But they didn't like have enough fire to actually make that make sense. Like no one threw fire. Like two people threw fire in that.
Bro, in the whole movie.
It's so funny that they have to carry like candles around with them to be able to use their magic.
He came in like, like the other Zuko did this with his hand. Like,
hey, there was so little firebending in that movie that when they actually saw fire, they ran away from it. They're like, well, what's that? Oh, we ain't never seen that before. We don't be firebending like that. That's just our rep.
Yeah, you can't get afraid of fire in the water village.
You goddamn shouldn't be like, all right, come bring it. Let's go.
They said,
They're like,
"Oh, you
did
can
y'all
actually
forget
fire
y'all took
Ben?"
boats over here?
I thought we just sent that out as propaganda.
It doesn't make sense, B. You can flip their fucking boat over with like 3 of them boys, but like whatever. And also, fire should have been the easiest thing on budget to make. Water has like particle effects. It's like it's water. It's fire is just like I don't know.
Yeah, that's
Wind was the
probably had,
easiest because you
like-
could just make fucking sand be wind apparently because it's carrying sand. So
there was a lot of dust storms in that movie.
That shit was
There was a lot of fucking driving hazards stopping people. It's like it was kind of dusty today. Them people was like, "We don't mess with that." You don't want no parts of that little dust up over there. It's fucking tough.
all right, what we got on the agenda? We got Death Note. We got Dragon Ball Z. We got to review that because that hurt my childhood. So personally, I feel like we need to attack that the most. I will not be kind to that movie. I can't. I physically, mentally, emotionally cannot be kind to that movie. And we'll go from there.
I would also, I would also,
And
like,
Cowboy Bebop, because it's on Netflix soon. And if it ends up being shit,
Jonathan Cho.
I'm going to lose my mind because that is my favorite anime. And
yeah, man. They
It could
must
be
have
good.
fucked that up. They must have fucked that up.
There's no
You know,
Edward. I don't know. I think they're fucking. It's gonna be terrible.
Oh, don't say it. I still have hope. I don't. Because I compare it to the anime, and it's just like you can't do anime justice. There's no name one live action anything that's an anime justice.
I think that the Japanese live action Death Note movie was actually pretty decent. The Japanese one, not the Netflix.
I didn't like it. I didn't like it either.
Did you see the Japanese one?
I didn't like it. I watched it one night.
I thought it was cool. It's 2 parts.
It was okay.
It's like the story kind of deviates from the anime a bit.
It definitely
But, like,
does.
I don't know. It felt like believable, and the special effects were good. Have you seen it? Have you seen the Japanese Death Note?
I haven't, man, but I ain't got high hope. It's live action.
Yeah, but what Japanese live action movie have you watched?
The ones that hurt me. Okay, Japanese no, but like
So the Full Metal
I gotta get a
Alchemist
charger. Hold on.
Netflix movie is not good either.
Okay, look, I know that there are a lot of Japanese live action movies, but I don't. What does Japan have? Do they have better CGI, better actors?
Better understanding of the source material, better
That's what I was gonna say.
better motives to not deviate from the original story.
When I see a dude like dressed as Rurouni Kenshin, my mind is automatically triggered because like you're not Rurouni Kenshin.
Those live action Kenshin movies,
Who gonna play Ed? Who gonna play Ed, dog?
compared to most live actions I've seen,
Nobody. He hasn't been cast yet, or so they
he hasn't
say.
been cast yet. No, he's not going to be in the show. Is what
That's
the problem.
see. How do you have the Cowboy Bebop crew without Ed? You got the dog, and you found. It's easy to find a fucking corgi, but like, I don't know. I'll let Michael watch it, and I believe you, Michael. I think you'll tell me the truth.
I think it's funny that they're casting what is he, Korean American to
Yeah,
play a Japanese guy.
but I mean, Spike is black now, so
Right. So I mean, yeah, okay.
everybody's more upset that Faye is not in the Skippy outfit. They're like, what is she wearing? That's not Faye's clothing. It's not fucking floss. Like, and that's just weird.
Funny because people were upset about Scarlett Johansson playing Ghost in the Shell.
Yeah.
But the whole premise of the Ghost in the Shell lady is that she can be in any body she has like a bajillion different bodies that she switches between, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't she? Yeah. So it's like, why wouldn't she be able to be in a Scarlett Johansson body? You know what I mean?
To weaves, that doesn't matter. It's like, where are your what is this? Your body just doesn't seem the same. And I get that. That's one fucked up thing about transitioning from like anime to live action, because you have the same people from anime. anime that don't translate well.
Is that like a turned over couch?
Damn, dog.
What?
His guy's furniture turned over and shit.
Yes, brother.
The lady
Yes.
playing Faye is Mexican.
Yeah, that's weird. Whatever, they should all be Japanese.
Correct.
But
I gotta go, boys. It's been nice. This dude Breon turned his furniture over. He about to get in the
that's what I'm
fight.
saying. Like, what the fuck
Michael-
happened?
Might keep an eye on him, man. I think he gonna be he gonna be looking like my boy Zuko. So just
Right.
watch him.
From the live action or the cartoon though, because like those degrees are different.
That is true. That's a good pun. It's a different degree.
Yeah,
That burn is a different degree. But all right, Brodies. I'll let y'all.
All right, bro.
All right,
Have fun.
peace.
Have a good night.